Griswold, ladies and gentlemen. Grizz.
Hello. I guess while this guy comes up. So I basically just, did the standard camp mod. So I got the, the Raspberry Pi and the LiPo battery and the TP Link.
It's actually much cleaner than the standard camp mod.
Yeah. So my girlfriend actually wants me to be able to use the vacuum cleaner as a vacuum cleaner. So I got to be able to, actually take it out, but the normal bin back in. Anyway. Yeah. So. Okay. So I did a quick. Follow demo. It's like everyone else's stuff here, not doing the best, so I will give it exactly one chance to work. But so basically, you have the laser scanner. I wrote up. I'm running the Ubiquiti Ubuntu version on the Raspberry Pi. I wrote up a bunch of Python code to drive the robot, which looks really bad. Extract the laser scans, segment the laser scans, calculate centroids, and then find the closest thing to a point that I had
So the robot's basically going to follow you, right?
Sure.
Basically.
Yep.
Let's see that.
Oh, there's robot's named Renee.
Hello, Renee.
Anyone know any good jokes? Oh, the robot's not on.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, it probably doesn't work if the robot's not on.
First Lord, they always break shit.
So it's probably really hard to see since it's on the floor and it's not doing it.
Pull it away from the table. Put it in the
Yeah. The table's too close. Now the podium.
That's a new one. It's table bot follows the table.
Okay, so it doesn't work.
It's a robot.
Thank you.
All right, who's next? Run what you brung. Osmond with Big Red, award-winning Big Red the balancing robot.
Go, Osmond. Wow. Down the aisle. Oh, wow. That's not appropriate.
A nice touch.
So this is a obviously category of robots called two-wheel balancing robots. So I have a fascination with robots that shouldn't really work.
It makes it easy.
But this robot was built for a contest a couple years ago at Servo City, and Servo City has this set of things. It's kind of like an erector set. They call it Actobotics, but it's really good for building chassis for robots. And they have pulleys and things that so you can build all kinds of machines. And this contest that I entered was specifically for balancing robots. You had to build a balancing robot with their stuff. So he suffered a lot of damage over the months. Earlier tonight he broke his neck, and so I had to. That's why it's wobbling around. I had to put it on with electrical tape.
He broke his neck, but he's not paralyzed.
Well, he's kind of a little stiff to begin with, so. But yeah, it's you know, is his face still on?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
Screen timer.
There we go. Okay. So that's my two-wheel balancing robot called Red.
All right, great job, Osman. Who else has a robot to show this evening? Kathy?
Can you find anybody else?
Come on, Kathy Whitesell, ladies and gentlemen. Can you make it?
No, I just don't have a.
Kathy Whitesell, ladies and gentlemen.
Turtles all the way down.
It's turtles all the way down. I've been making ragdolls with wire skeletons for about 35 years. I've been perfecting this. And Camp has been trying to get me to make them animatronic ever since I met him. Apparently somebody thinks I don't have enough hobbies. So he said, come on over to my house. I'm cleaning out my toy box, and the next thing I know, I show up and I'm catching these big fat wheels and these little wafers.
Junk. Find high quality junk.
And all kinds of interesting stuff. And he says, oh, here. You remember that time you taught yourself SQL and Visual Basic just to fix the database at work? Well, you'll pick up Arduino, no sweat. No, wait a minute. And then I'm looking at this stuffed turtle and I'm like, okay. Yes, Mine Turtle from the Asdif movies. Click, hello, boom. Oh, that's about the right size for one of them AOL trial CDs. Okay, we've got a structural platform we can start attaching things to. And as I try to fit all these components into this gutted turtle, I realize I'm going to need a bigger turtle. Well, I have been rescuing stuffed animals and dolls and making rather interesting standing-up ponies. Okay, we'll animate the ponies next. But I remembered a turtle that I think might be big enough. So then I started trying to build a platform to put all of his gizmos on. It was obvious they weren't going to mount on the CD, so you can see the struts with the chopsticks there and AOL. And his sensors, and of course, not having gaffer's tape, but being a crafter, I have some obnoxious orange yarn, which I think fits the homebrew standards. And unlike Red, Turbo Turtle here cannot balance on two wheels. But I found this thing that I pried off another interesting piece of stuff. So he will have, at some point, a little caster wheel, so he'll have some support. And we will eventually get him working. Because during all the manipulations of trying to get everything under the undercarriage, naturally the wire snapped on the power box. But maybe he won't need it after all. You see, he has a battery box.
Score.
Takes 3 AAAs.
Score.
He's a nightlight. Yeah. Ooh.
Mobile.
All we need to do is figure out how to crack his shell and see what we can fit in that hollow space. Turbo Turtle to be continued. Let me not forget, but isn't Big Kahuna here about the size of one of your bot vacs?
Yeah. He needs a base. He needs wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Is there a microphone?
There's a microphone right here.
Okay, so most people know about Vodka Robot we've been building for Antwerp. And it looks like I'm dying.
I think this is Rev 4.
This is Rev 6.
6.
And a half.
Still
And,
Rev 1 of the software.
Yeah. So we have signed up for America's Greatest Makers in the hope that we can win some money. And we have also increased our team size. We are currently 5. We have Renee, in-house integration. And we have Alan in the back, who is our electrical engineer. Yeah. And we have DJ, which is, there he is over there, who is our mechanical engineer genius. And so we are currently working on our own servo driver board, and we are also taking the robot and completely putting it in SolidWorks for mass and inertia to run it in gazebo, so that we can do some real simulation rather than just little stick figure stuff that's kind of loading. And we're hoping to get him walking and do all kinds of stuff. Of course, we've been hoping this stuff won't happen. Yeah, it's getting better. So
Someday the bear.
just wanted to see if there's anybody else that wants to join. It doesn't pay anything, but
Well, no, it pays a lot. If we win $1 million, we all split it.
that's right.
So come join the team and get a piece of the $1 million pie.
Yeah, that's right.
And if we don't win, you've had a lot of fun working on a really cool robot.
You know
So-
the washing machine always
Yes,
wins.
specifically, if there's anyone that knows how to write plugins for gazebo, that would be real helpful.
Have not heard of the show. What is it?
America's Greatest Makers, yes, there's a reason why you didn't hear of it, because it sucks. That being said, that was season 1. Season 2, on the other hand, is a reboot, kind of. Season 1 was just what you can do with a small little IMU and make something.
It was horrible. They basically kicked us out of Tech Shop SF for about 2 months.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because they decided that would be the perfect place to have it. It was pretty horrible.
What network was it?
TBS.
TBS.
Well, that explains.
Verbally
Nobody
What is the premise of the show?
involved in.
So it's just to prove that Intel is making IoT and robotics stuff.
The info is
They're now the leader of
Actually,
that.
there's a chip they put there. The Arduino 101 is based on the Intel Curie. And
Yeah,
Intel
actually, it's
Curie
pretty-
has an
I'm just teasing.
accelerometer
Intel
and
actually
Bluetooth LE
Yeah,
in it.
I'm just teasing. They really made some great strides in it, and we do really look forward to using their stuff because they're really intent on entering the market and improving their products. And their Curie module is pretty neat. It's really lightweight. It's button size. It's got an IMU built in. Yes, sir.
What is the robot you're building gonna do? What's the like?
So what we have plans to be in the elderly care business years from now.
Okay.
But initially what we're trying to do is build a dozen working, walking, ROS-enabled kind of robots that we can get someone to give us $1 million for all 12 of them, and we're going to give them away to students in colleges and stuff. Let them start to develop apps. We want to be the Apple II of the bike here.
I see.
Before you, are you finished? You just got finished?
We're done.
Can you see that? Hang on. Can you see that? Are you on the? No.
Camera's there.
Up there. Can you put this camera on the video? No. Yes.
You have to
Or
hold
if
it.
you email it to me,
Might have to-
I'll pop it up
Well, I just
there.
want to show your previous edition.
Cam's making fun because originally there was no head on the robot, and he's this big, you know, and people were walking by Maker Faire 1 year ago. Nobody looked at him until I put a balloon on top of his head with a smiley face on it.
They thought it was a ladder.
Yeah, they thought he was a man.
And he puts this balloon with this smiley face, and people start noticing it. It's a funny human-robot interaction kind of
And
thing.
then this year for fun, we took a mannequin-style head and put a tracing camera inside the head, which is what's still on the top of the robot.
Rodney would like to talk to you about her.
Yeah, it was looking at all. It was following kids around, and they were like trying to go like this, and the robot kept looking at them. It was pretty neat. Anyway, that's our.
Yeah,
that's
join our team.
Yeah, join our team. Thank you.
Before we close this down, are there any more robots that anybody needs to show? I mean, last call. Okay, this concludes phase 1 of the 14th annual HBRC challenge. I want to say this is that we've done this for 13 years, and we do it 3 times a year. So that actually means 39 challenge meetings. This is our 40th challenge meeting. This is your opportunity. Hey, listen up in the back. This is your opportunity to create. And so we do this again in August and October. The robots aren't all we'd like them to be. We get another opportunity, 2 months, plenty of time. So I'll be bugging you again through the mailing list. Everybody knows the mailing list, yes? Okay, mailing list in April and August will be our phase 2 and phase 3. I'd like to thank everybody who participated, everybody that came out. Karma points to Dr. Alan Fetterman, Dr. Bott, for the Nito cake. Were there other robot-themed foods here? Thanks to the guys that brought the SRR robots out, Tablebot Challengers, Robot Dance Party. Ralph, you're amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Very much.
Thank Google.
Okay, one last thing. I want to thank everybody for coming. When you walk out the door, there's a chair with the badge box in it. Please put your badges in the box.
If you had to check it
And
out,
thank you very much. Have a good evening.